Hi all, so this is going to be a demo about a security fix that we've made in che-790, and that is we've removed the ability to access che-machine-exec and che-theia from within the cluster without authentication. Basically, we've now disabled access from another namespaces or another pods to che-machine-exec, and therefore no other user can execute commands on a workspace. So in here I have two che servers. This one is 790 and the second one is 780, and this is just to quickly show you that I can just do stuff in the terminal as I'm used to from within the UI. In both the old and the new version. So now let me just show you what problem we have actually fixed. So just to recap, we have two che servers, che and che-78, and now I am going to demonstrate how I could access che-machine-exec from another namespace in che-78 and before. So we need a shell within the cluster with curl available, and it so happens that our Postgres image has curl. So see that I'm starting my terminal in the che namespace, and now let me just quickly get the IP address of my che-machine-exec in che-780. This can actually be just guessed, but okay, so let me just quickly grab the pod here and obtain the IP address. So now we're in the che namespace, and we're going to access che-machine-exec in a different namespace of a different user in a workspace in a completely different workspace. So curl the IP address of the workspace pod in a different namespace, and che-machine-exec is running on port 4444, and let's just show its homepage, and boom, there it is. So this was basically the exploit. Now let's try to do that from the other side. So we will try to access che-machine-exec that is running within our workspace that is running che-79. So let me exit this, and let's just get the IP address of the workspace pod in che-79. This is it. So it's this IP address, and let's try to access this from another namespace, and let's use che-78. So exec, yep, this is it, and we are going to use the same command but with the IP address of the workspace running in our che-790 workspace. And you can see that the connection is refused. It's not possible to access che-machine-exec running anywhere else or within that workspace. So that's the demo of that the exploit is no longer possible, and just to quickly show you how we've achieved that. If you noticed in 790, we're no longer have a separate JWT proxy deployment. Now everything runs, the JWT proxy now runs within the Workspace Pod, and we've updated che-machine-exec and che-theia to run only on localhost. And because JWT proxy now runs within the Workspace pod, it can listen on the loopback address within that pod, and so it can properly proxy access to che-machine-exec and che-theia, but no other access is possible because those two servers are only listening on localhost. This feature is available for both plugins and for the dev file authors, because whenever you have an endpoint that is secured using the secure equals true attribute, we just assume that it's going to be listening on a localhost, and we've updated the che documentation with the recommendation to only listen on localhost for the servers to be properly secured. So that's it for my demo. Thank you very much.